Picture this: you wake in the middle of the night. There's a strange humming in your head. You dream, half awake, of a door, unusual, glowing, slightly ajar. You reach for the handle and you hesitate. What if behind the door is something you never expected? Something you've long dismissed as fantasy? Well, congratulations, the transit door is swinging open. Uranus sextile Neptune is exact, November 20th, 9:33 a.m. ET. Uranus 29 degrees Taurus retrograde sextile Neptune 29 degrees Pisces retrograde. Something is being invited into your life, something unexpected, intuitive, possibly magical. Are you ready to catch it? Because this isn't one of those soft, maybe you'll feel kind of inspired transit talks. Not this time. Uranus is the planet of surprise, rebellion, radical shifts. Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, spiritual longings, and sometimes smoke and mirrors. When they sextile, those energies fuse, visions with electric possibility. Your guts may wake you, your dreams may whisper, your beliefs about what's possible might be rewritten. But because it's a sextile, the universe isn't forcing you, it's handing you lightning rods, you've got to grab them. If you have strong placements at or near 29 degrees Pisces, 29 degrees Taurus, or anything in those signs, especially late degree stuff, you will feel this. If not, you may be spectator or supporter, noticing these energies in people around you, friends, partners, maybe family. Watch how they talk about what they believe, what they long for, how they suddenly want to change their lives. Uranus retrograde in Taurus sextile Neptune retrograde in Pisces equals big potential for dream-reality crossover. The borders blur between what you think should be possible and what could actually happen. Imagination becomes a tool. You may have intuitive downloads, flashes of insight. Maybe things you've believed about yourself get shaken up, especially ideas you took for granted. Also, creativity, spiritual practice, artistic experimentation, mysticism, alternative paths, visionary ideas, all elevated. And yes, because both are retrograde when exact, this is more internal, more reflective. The shift may come through inner crisis, dream work, reworking beliefs, not always in loud, external fireworks. Also, there's a collective side, culture, ideals, illusions, systems could be questioned. Institutions may be exposed where they hide behind idealism. We might see new visionaries. Social movements could draw from both technological innovation or sudden truth splitting, and mystical or spiritual awakening. The energy invites radical compassion, radical imagination, radical creativity. These signs are watching closely. If you're one of these, this transit is going to push buttons, but also open doors. Very likely if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars or angles around 29 degrees Pisces, 29 degrees Taurus, or very late degrees of those signs, or early degrees of the next signs as orbs allow. Particularly Pisces, probably already feeling the fog of recent months more intensely. Neptune is your ruler. With this sextile, you'll feel a surge of clarity after confusion. Some illusions falling away, romantic, spiritual, creative. Could be shattering, could be freeing. But expect dreams that wake you up, maybe literal vivid dreams. You may migrate away from people or ideas that you realize aren't aligned with your deeper truth. Taurus, Uranus wants to shock you out of comfort. You may feel sudden financial impulses, or your values shift. Something you once thought was stable, your income, job, what you rely on, may feel less secure or less satisfying. On the flip side, you can invent a new income stream, realign material life with what matters, get creative with resources. But if you resist, taxes, bills, living arrangements or security might surprise you, not always fun surprises. Also strong impact for people with late degree placements in Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio perhaps, depending on house placements. But Pisces and Taurus are the top ones. If you aren't in those signs, don't zone out, you'll see others acting strange. You might see a Pisces friend quitting their job to paint, a Taurus partner suddenly investing in some weird venture, someone who's been quiet become obsessed with spiritual work. Keep your eyes open. Their behavior may seem erratic or poetic, depending on their wiring. What could change, concretely? Love and relationships, romantic illusions might drop. You may see people more clearly, what they want versus what you projected onto them. Hidden compatibilities may suddenly feel strong, or incompatibilities become undeniable. Neptune could bring idealization, Uranus, truth. Be careful of falling for fantasy. If single, you could meet someone through some spiritual or creative event, or by surprise via weird online forum, dream group, art project. If in a relationship, you might push for more authenticity, more openness, confessing beliefs, possibly breaking free if things are too restrictive. Growth and identity, big who am I, who do I want to become questions. The identity you've been wearing may feel itchy. You may want to reinvent aspects of your person or maybe your wardrobe. Maybe what you allow yourself to dream about professionally. Listen to those impulses. The more you resist because it looks unreasonable, the more you'll suffer. If there's been a suppressed creative idea, start that project. If you've wanted to write, paint, heal, teach, doors open. Money, resources, financial creativity is available. Side hustles that align with your passions. Maybe passive income from spiritual or creative work. But also beware of unrealistic schemes. Neptune can fog risks. Double-check contracts, make sure you're not chasing illusions. For Taurus especially, financial surprises are likely, gains or losses via unexpected sources. Revenge, justice and transformation. Now, I'm not encouraging vindictiveness. But there is potential here for karmic reckonings. People you've ignored may reappear. Maybe someone wronged you, or misled you, you'll see what was hidden. That clarity can fuel justice, closure. But whether you act revengefully or with compassion is up to you. The stronger path is to use the clarity to transform, not to tear down. To ride this transit, not be trampled by it, here are witchy and spiritual tools, rituals. Keep a dream journal especially around November the 19th to the 22nd. Before sleep ask, what message do I need to hear in dreams? Write everything, even the weird stuff. You'll get symbolic downloads. Daily meditation, quiet reflection, maybe in early morning or just before sleep. Let your mind drift, allow intuitive images. The clearer the mind, the better you distinguish truth versus fantasy. Ritual of release, find one belief, one ideal, one attachment that you realize doesn't serve you. Write it down, burn or let it float in water or whatever ritual appeals. Symbolic letting go makes room. Ritual of invocation, ask for a vision, clarity. Use a talisman, altar, whatever your method. Maybe during the moment Uranus sextile Neptune is exact, do something small but meaningful to honor that energy. Light a candle, do tarot reading, call in a guide, etc. Use art, music, poetry, dance, creative work. Let your intuition and imagination lead. Don't worry whether it's good, what matters is expression. The unknown inside you wants shape. Grounding practices, walk barefoot, eat earthy foods, connect with nature. Because Neptune can pull you into ether, Uranus can shock you. You need roots. Between now and a few weeks after exact transit, November 20th, you may notice synchronicities. You keep seeing same numbers, same symbols, dreams referencing people or places. Sudden light bulb moments, realizations about what you've been ignoring. Emotional waves, maybe nostalgia, longing, confusion, then breakthrough. For those empathic, you might pick up other people's illusions, fantasies. You'll need to discern what's yours versus theirs. Outer world, shifts in art culture, media, spiritual communities. New trends in wellness, mysticism, possibly social causes. So, are you ready? Uranus sextile Neptune is not just cosmic fluff. It's an invitation to step beyond the known, beyond the safe, into imagination, into truth. To light your weird impulses, to trust those lashes of intuition, to build what most people only daydream about. If you grab this energy, you could emerge with a new vision of what your life can be like. Something more authentic, more magical, more surprising. But it demands courage, courage to face illusions, to risk, to release, to rebuild. Watch out for those signs especially. If you are one of them, be prepared for the unexpected. If you aren't, be open, compassionate, curious about what the others in your life are going through. Share in their revelation. Because in this, we are all connected by dreams. Are you going to catch the glowing door when it swings open?